The OKC Thunder trusted the process. After enduring 2 grueling seasons of strategic rebuilding, the Oklahoma City Thunder appears to be finding their stride once again. Currently, they're enjoying one of their strongest starts to an NBA regular season in recent memory, and they also have a ton of draft picks, more than any other time right now. Has the Thunder's rebuilding strategy finally paid off, or are they still a long way behind? Let's find out. The Oklahoma City Thunder front office has always been crystal clear about its long-term vision, building a roster not just for a one-time playoff appearance, but to consistently rank among the league's top teams. Therefore, in the aftermath of trading away major players like Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, and Al Horford, the Thunder became known for collecting future draft picks, which turned into a running joke. But now, as we approach the end of 2023, those draft picks are turning into real success on the court. While the Thunder made the play-in tournament last season, they fell short of reaching the playoffs. The 2023-24 season, however, suggests a potential shift in fortunes. Beyond just the win-loss record, statistical metrics showcase Oklahoma City's resurgence. In the last 10 games, the Thunder ranks 6th in offensive net rating, 1st in defensive net rating, and holds the top spot overall in net rating. This recent performance shows that the OKC Thunder are excellent on both ends of the court. Spearheaded by superstar Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and standout rookie Chet Holmgren, the team has positioned itself as a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference. But have the OKC Thunder truly arrived? The Thunder has been rocking the Western Conference this season, securing 10 wins faster than any other team. Even though the Denver Nuggets and Minnesota Timberwolves caught up shortly after, OKC remains in the top 3 of the West standings. The Thunder reached their 10th win this season much earlier than they did last season. Last season, it took 23 games to reach this milestone. This time, only 14 games were needed. Last season, the team was above 500 for just 2 days early in the season at 4-3 overall. Now, they're 6 games above 500. This indicates a significant improvement for the team. Also, what's intriguing is the consistent inclusion of young players in the lineup. While some players like Aleksej Pokusevski, Davis Bertans, and Vasilije Micic have more professional experience, it is prospects like Carson Wallace and Ousmane Dieng who are getting significant minutes. This highlights the team's dedication to developing its young talent. In fact, all of the Thunder's top 10 players in minutes this season are 25 or younger. This makes them different from veteran teams going all in for the 2024 title. They're ahead of schedule as contenders and have enough draft picks to potentially get star players to join their young core. While the team has been impressive collectively, individual standouts have been crucial. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is building an MVP resume and is considered a top 10 player in the league this season. Acting not only as the offensive engine, but also as a premier defender, he plays a pivotal role in the Thunder's success. The rookies on the Thunder have been nothing short of amazing this season. Chet Holmgren and Carson Wallace in particular have made a significant impact on the team. Chet Holmgren, inarguably one of the best players on the roster this season, showcases a unique skill set. As a rookie, he's been impressively efficient on both ends of the court. Not only is he a potent offensive player with the ability to stretch the floor, but he's also emerging as one of the league's top shot blockers. Holmgren's stats speak for themselves, averaging 17 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks per game, shooting at an impressive 56% from the field and an outstanding 46% from beyond the arc. His offensive versatility, coupled with his defensive prowess, firmly places him in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Carson Wallace, while flying a bit under the radar, is having a noteworthy rookie season. Despite averaging 7.3 points per game, his efficiency is remarkable, shooting at 62% from the field and an impressive 54% from three-point range. Wallace displays a mature understanding of shot selection for his age, making him one of the NBA's most efficient offensive players among rookies. Isaiah Joe, on the other hand, continues to shine as one of the league's top three-point shooters, playing a crucial role for the Thunder so far this season. His recent performance, knocking down 15 of his last 18 triples, underscores his ability to deliver in pivotal moments. Joe's impact has been substantial, positioning him as an underrated X-factor for Oklahoma City. On the flip side, there's Josh Giddey, facing challenges similar to Franz Wagner. While Giddey possesses excellent passing skills and improving ball control, his shooting struggles and defensive shortcomings raise concerns. At 21, there's room for development, but chronic shooting issues may hinder his progress. Although Isaiah Joe or rookie Carson Wallace could potentially replace him, they lack Giddey's playmaking abilities, making it a complex decision for the team. So, are the OKC Thunder ready for the playoffs? It's not just about reaching the playoffs. Winning playoff games and making it to the finals are also crucial. A crucial factor for championship contention is having a superstar player, and Gilgeous-Alexander fits that bill perfectly. His outstanding stats, averaging 29.6 points, 5.8 assists, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.5 steals per game on 53% shooting, place him in the MVP conversation for the season. Jalen Williams, the second highest scorer, contributes 17.5 points per game with an efficient 51% shooting percentage, establishing himself as a reliable scorer in the forward position. However, the Thunder are facing a challenge in finding the right offensive player to support Shea before they're fully ready for the playoffs. Some of their players are still in the learning phase. Even though they've been performing well in regular season games, the real test comes in the playoffs when opponents focus on specific strategies. There's uncertainty about how Chet will handle defending against smaller, quicker lineups, and his impressive three-point shooting at 43% might face challenges. Despite these concerns, if the Thunder can secure a top 4 seed like the Sacramento Kings did, it should be a reason for celebration, even if they exit the playoffs early. If the Thunder can acquire an all-star level forward like Pascal Siakam, along with Shea's influence, they might have a chance to progress far in the playoffs without needing another shooter, especially if Chet and Jalen Williams maintain their impressive shooting. However, they could also choose to trade for a guard with good shooting abilities. The starting lineup's excellence is backed by a promising bench that has significantly contributed to the team's consistency. Coach Mark Daigneault has given substantial minutes to the young second unit, including players like Isaiah Joe, known for his sharpshooting, and Carson Wallace, an efficient scorer with defensive skills. The bench's stats reflect their impact, showing the team's depth and potential for a successful playoff run. Also, the success of the Thunder hinges heavily on the performances of Shea and Holmgren throughout the season and possibly in the playoffs. Shea, averaging an impressive 30 points per game, is making a strong case for MVP consideration, while Holmgren is emerging as a top candidate for Rookie of the Year. Together, they form a dynamic duo comparable to some of the most lethal pairs in the league. However, the real test lies in whether this regular season dominates translates into postseason triumphs. Their relative lack of playoff experience might put them at a disadvantage against seasoned teams like the Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Lakers, and Phoenix Suns. Having a talented roster is one thing, but effectively utilizing that talent to secure wins consistently is another challenge. The Memphis Grizzlies faced a similar hurdle in the past, dominating the regular season only to falter in the playoffs due to their youth, unable to contend with veteran-led teams like the Lakers. Structurally, the Thunder possesses the essential elements: size, shot-making ability, and defensive prowess to contend in 2024. Success, however, hinges on how well they handle high-pressure situations and execute in crucial playoff moments. While reaching the NBA Finals this season might be unlikely, the Thunder have the potential to compete. With ongoing player development and potential trade moves before the deadline, the Thunder could accelerate their arrival as contenders sooner than anticipated. It's still early, but the Thunder is proving themselves as one of the best teams in the NBA. Time will tell if they can keep up, but right now, they're making a strong case for being a force to be reckoned with. So if you enjoyed this video, you should watch these two videos.